Hello, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Virgo, this is your monthly read for March of 2024. And we're already about a week into March, but it's still a lot of March left. I do apologize that it has taken a moment for me to get back here. My oldest son has had a surgery, and then my little son got sick again, and I got sick as well. So it's been a fun ride the past 1.5 or 2 couple of weeks. And so you know why. I might do a little video actually for some reason there's something about sharing this story about this whole journey with me and my son and his surgery there, that whole thing. If you want to check it out, please do. I haven't uploaded anything yet. You might not find it yet because I haven't recorded it yet. So when you listen to this and you don't find it, it's because I haven't uploaded anything. But if I have, please enjoy. Okay, we're going to see what's going on for you for the month of March. I feel like this is the most shape-shifting. I wasn't going to say that word, but maybe it is a shape-shifting month. Going from stagnation to activation, going from when things feel like it hasn't, a lot of things that has been not decided upon is now going to be decided upon. Like there's a lot of things that is coming from whatever doesn't work anymore, we need to cut that out, and this is what works instead. Like all of those shifts and all of those changes really is going on in the month of March. So we're going to see what's going on for you, beautiful Virgo Nation. I also want to say thank you so much for your likes and subscribes and your donations. I see your donations as well. Thank you so much for those. It really helps the channel more than you think, and therefore me. So thank you guys. Let's see. Virgo, wow. In the month of March, what do we have, please? We're going to start in general here and then go deeper and deeper. And at the end, have your angels come in and see if they want to give some extra advice. We have 2 Gabriels on the table. So that's a lot about your creativity. Getting help with your creativity can also be like a backing up of your inner child. And Page of Raphael, I'll show you in a sec. Okay, done. 7 of Gabriel is a lot about taking your power back, claiming your power, sort of coming into your full self, I want to say. 9 of Gabriel, this is about not giving up, to just stay determined and move forward. Like continue to do whatever it is that you're doing, because even if you're not really seeing any evidence of it, and here's this is the shift that I was talking about. If you've been going months and months and months for something and you just feel like, shouldn't it be a shift by now? Or even years, like you're looking for a change or you're looking for something, just something different. Like this is not the time to give up, because this card is about like, stay the course, stay the path, because it's going to work out. And Page of Raphael is talking about something new. There's a new energy. There's a new situation for you coming in. It's a new emotional situation. And it's a magical carpet that is not taking flight just yet. It's like you're waiting. You're waiting for something to be like, to what do you say? To lift off, to take flight, to get going. And we're going to clarify. Can we clarify 7 of Gabriel, please? Why is that here? Why is that here for Virgo, please? Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. And 7 is usually about a completion of something. Like it's time. You've done what you can. It's time for the next level. It's time for the next. Just the next. Where you're at is done. Strengthening bonds. We're going to look at that. 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. And obviously that might not, resonate with everyone. 9 is also about endings. Look at that. Shine. Shine your light. 19. And Page of Raphael. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. It's like you're building dream castles. it's not, or sorry, sandcastles in your dreams. It's not a real castle just yet. It's not a, the dream hasn't manifested just yet, but it will. Success and growth. And stay in the flow. 10 is a completion, and 8 is endless opportunities, like stepping into that infinity of opportunities, as above, so below, like heaven on earth. You're creating heaven on earth, meaning you're creating whatever is in the atmosphere is being reflected onto earth, right? And so that's what you're doing. Whatever you keep in mind, keep in the universal mind, and therefore your mind, and you want to manifest that into planet earth, literally. Success and growth. This looks really good. I knew this was going to be a good month. Strengthening bonds. Wait, sorry. Let's move this out of the way. 7 of Gabriel. Let me just sit with this for just a brief moment here. Okay. I don't know why this might be for like one person, but I'm brought to Japan. Wait, Japan. Like Kyoto or like is that Japan? Ooh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's just stick to Japan. I'm brought to Japan. There's something about, I don't know if someone's planning a trip to Japan coming up this spring, and if you're in the southern hemisphere, it might be like in the fall, just as the fall is coming around, you're planning this trip, or in the springtime, you're planning a trip to Japan-ish. You will find like a big, like something's going to happen there. Like you're going to meet someone of significance, or like there's going to be just quite the profound journey. And obviously, not every single Virgo is going to Japan, right? So we have stand your ground, stand up for what you believe in, claim your power, like flying with lights in the sky, which is like made up of rainbow colors. I just feel like there's obviously we're never going to be completed. Like there's always more to learn. There's always more. Like I just found the other day, like I just had this feeling like we're just barely scraping the surface. Like some of us walk around thinking we all like know so much, and it's like it's almost mind-blowing that there's so much more to learn. Like there's so much more to know about our bodies and ourselves and our atmosphere and like whatever. But you're, Virgo, you're on a good path here to sort of claim at least what you know, to sort of not, sorry for the expression, but half-ass it. This is more like coming into your full self and your full power, reclaiming that power, putting your foot down, setting boundaries in a way that you haven't set boundaries before. And that can even be like in your own life. Like, okay, I'm done with certain things in my life, like cutting out sugar and alcohol and people that you like, it's just not, healthy for you. That is setting a boundary to claim your power, right? To whatever, for every no that you feel is unhealthy for you is going to strengthen the bond within yourself. Like it's going to be like it's like you're becoming more and more powerful by the minute. And I think you know it. I think you feel it. And the month of March is really going to inspire that. Whatever's coming up through work, whatever's coming up through friends, through partnerships, whatever's going on in your life, they're all going to inspire you. However that looks, whether that looks like a negative situation or a positive situation, however that looks to you, is going to strengthen the power within. You're just going to start to feel more and more powerful. And strengthening bonds, yeah, that might be, usually that is strengthening bonds with other people, but because it's so much about you and claiming your personal power and coming back into your own, like recollecting yourself, it's more like the strengthening bond with your true spirit, like your true nature. And the way you do that is go into nature, is go into meditation, is do what you do that, you know, those little like things just get started inside of you where you just really feel very powerful. And there's something together with this, because there's something that you've been wanting to do for such a long time. There might be that the thing itself, whether this is a general read, so it's going to be like different for everyone. If you're interested in a personal reading, I can just plug that here. Look in the description box and send me a message. This is a general read, so whether this is, you know, for a business or like just any job situation, or if this is in a relationship situation or whatever, just in life generally, it might be that you've been at it at something. You've been wanting to have something work. Like whether that's a relationship, you want that to work, or it's something at work, you want that to work. Like something is under construction. And however you have viewed it or worked on it or like put your extra effort in there, it's like, it's interesting because I sort of gave this analogy to a person in a personal reading just earlier today. Maybe she was a Virgo. That if you sort of use the analogy of like being in a 2-story or 3-story house and you're on the bottom floor, as much as you want to redo the entire room, or like, okay, if I put the couch here, it's going to look better. If I put some flowers here, that might sort of lighten the vibe a little bit. Yeah, it might be a little bit more beautiful for a while, but soon enough, you're going to still feel that you're on the bottom level. What you need to do, and what you're doing in the month of March, is that you are reclaiming yourself and your own power. You're coming in so much more strong and so much more powerful that it sort of elevates you, which means you're now moving up to the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor of the house, to use that metaphor. And it's like all of a sudden, whatever you were trying to get to work, that just didn't, from a ground floor position or ground floor vibration, you just didn't have it in you, or it just wasn't a match, or it just didn't want to move forward. But now, because you have stepped up, it's like now all of a sudden that thing, relationship, the job, the looking for a job, the opportunity that you've been waiting for, the call back. I'm getting surgery for someone. I mean, I have a lot of surgery in my life right now, but I'm getting that maybe someone even have been waiting to get a surgery, or getting some sort of medical advice on something, or to go through something that like you've been waiting for that call for quite some time, months and months. And now all of a sudden, because you're in a lighter position, here it is. So whatever relationship didn't work in the past, it's going to work now. I'm not saying with the same person necessarily, but if you've been wanting to have like a relationship work and it's like whatever you do is like, it's just not working. And then all of a sudden from this newfound place, you're going to view certain things so differently, and all of a sudden the thing that you work towards is gonna like have a breakthrough. And we have the Shine card, and I actually want to read from the book. That is like a grand opening of the solar plexus, the ability to manifest, which we saw here. Whatever you haven't been able to manifest a moment ago, you're going to manifest now. So there might be a big manifestation coming in the month of March. Opening that solar plexus is also about feeling worthy. Whatever you're trying to attract, whatever you're trying to draw into your life or trying to achieve, if you don't back that up with feeling worthy, like you might always hit from the ground floor. Because as much as you ask and do the right thing and behave in the right way and whatever, and you haven't felt that you're worthy of having whatever it is that you're asking for, is never going to come around anyway. And if it is, you're going to mess it up in 5 minutes because it's like, I'm not worthy of this. Like, this is too good to be true. Like, give it to someone else who deserves it more, you know? But this is a time, Virgo, that you really start to claim you're starting to understand your own worth. And that maybe you are an addition to this world. Like maybe you're here actually and doing something quite good. Let's not do grandiose words just yet. But you're doing good deeds on this planet, and you're starting to feel it. You're starting to understand that you are. 19. I love this. Keywords is believe, realize, harness, enthusiasm, potential, breakthrough. There's the breakthrough we talked about. This card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you. By embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships. Wow. You can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you. We just said this. See yourself in a glowing orb of brilliant golden light. Believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationships with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. See it moving outward, surrounding all of the people you know and filling them with joy and hope. Visualization can be quite powerful, so use it to magnetize and attract what you want into your life. And there's more. It's also time for you to let your own light shine. You are an amazing being. You're magnificent. Realizing and believing this is the key to unlocking your personal potential. It's exactly what I just said. It's like you coming to terms with, actually, there might be some good there in me. You might have been doing some great things for this planet already. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to build a lot of stuff or create a lot of stuff. It's just enough with you having your energy on this planet right now and sending that out into the universe. Realizing and believing this is the key to unlocking your personal potential. Be confident in your dealings with others. Use your talents to point relationships in positive, empowering directions. Letting your own light shine will act as a beacon to attract others to you. People of like mind and similar vibration. No more ground floor people. It's just top floor people. And nothing bad about the ground floor people. They're doing what they're supposed to do. The thing is, are you? Are you moving up because you feel called to move up? Or are you staying put because others aren't coming? Like, that's something you have to ask yourself. It will also encourage others to let their own light shine. So you might even encourage them to come along because you're going. Harness the amazing energy surrounding you and shining from within you. Use this energy to break through any obstructions that stand in the way of complete happiness. Complete happiness. Wow. Know that you deserve the best. People are attracted to you when you are joyful, enthusiastic, and confident. Radiate these qualities into the world and see what beautiful things you attract. Understand why I was supposed to read that, because it's just so on point with what the book is saying, with what we just said. So it's like, unlock that potential, but you're doing it. You're calling in that power and you're standing in it. You're starting to really believe in yourself and believing in what you want to sort of create on this planet at this time. This is a new emotional situation for you. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So it might also be like I'm seeing this person in front of me that has just prepared. I can't remember now. I think it was an actor or like a director or something like that. I was listening to this interview. It was a while back. And they just said, I knew that the day wasn't here, but I knew the day was going to come. So he prepared and prepared and prepared like he was going to get the call. Because he was like, I knew that if I got the call and I wasn't prepared for it, I would say no. I would immediately just say, no, that's too much. And he had not been working like in a while. And he was like, I'm just going to prepare and really stay ready. So when the call is here, so when the relationship shows up, you're ready for the relationship. When the opportunity finally knocks on your door, you're not going to say no because it's like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. I asked for it a gazillion years ago and kept asking. But now since it's here, I might need a shower. It's like, prepare for what you can prepare for so that you're ready when the knock is coming. Because I feel like you are somewhat ready. Like you have prepared for this a long time. But this month, there's something in this month. The page is a new energy. It's a new invitation. It's a new presentation. It's a new vibe, or like it looks new. Like it's a, I had another personal conversation with a person, personal conversation with a person, just the other day, and she had so longed for this new relationship. It's been sort of a topic that we talked about a couple of times, and she's also noticing that the past energies that she's attracted, sort of ground floor energies, has not really been her cup of tea at all, and sort of has left her in great disappointment. I was like, we can't continue to date these people from this level. We need to do some work to get you up vibrationally so that you can attract different things. And just the other day we had this talk, and she's now met someone, and the first thing that she said, she was like, I don't know how to describe it, but this one's new. And it's not that he like had a different hair color or different name or different, because he did obviously, but the other people had that as well. And even if they were different, they were still sort of on the same level. And this was just a new energy. And that's what I feel for you. There's something completely new being presented. Why? Because you have you're doing the work. You're strengthening the bond within. You're calling yourself home. And you're opening up, and you're starting to feel your worth. And when you do, you're going to have a different perspective, and therefore it's a different, like the universe will start to yield completely different things to you. Things you really, really, really are going to love. We are going with the flow. It's a completion. It's like, okay, you don't have to do anything more than to just like, sometimes we think that just one more class or one more course. I'm not saying don't take any classes or don't take any workshops and whatever. Whatever stands out and really inspires you, please do that. But you don't need it for the sort of betterment, or for like, if I just do this one more thing, then that thing will happen. That is just for you to experience life and for you to just sort of better yourself and just enjoy your own experience here on the planet. Because just now, you just need to just sort of listen to where the flow is taking you. Where is the signal going? Where is the GPS showing you? Just go with that flow, and you're like, it's just really beautiful things coming in for you in the month of March. Success and growth. But this is, again, it's because you have a backbone now. You have a spine. You have started to really like love yourself. And if you don't want to use that word just yet, it's like you really like yourself. Like there's something good here. You're on the right path to really find that within yourself. Creating heaven on earth. Okay, some final advice here, final messages from your angels. Let's see what they have for you, Virgo. For the month of March, please. And this is a deck that's written in Swedish, so we'll just translate. If you wonder what weird words. Wow. Laughter. It says skratt, skratta, skrattar. Laughter, which is all about, like, the more fun you have, the more you lighten the load, the more you lighten your vibration. It's so easy to lift your vibration. You just literally have to laugh. Just look at all the children. They're coming in laughing. It's the only thing that they do. It's so natural to them because they are so high in their vibration. So just look at things that makes you feel, and if you don't want to laugh your ass off, just to bring in something that makes you feel satisfied or content or inspired or whatever. Laughter is good because it raises the vibration really quickly. Okay? That is what I have for you for the month of March. I hope that's helpful and guiding you during the month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.